Hello YouTubers, today I'm working on the Bayliner 288 that I salvaged out of South Florida. It's 2006, took on water to about right there, that line in an angle. And the purpose of today's video is I wanted to show you how I discovered the benefit of using like a toilet bowl cleaner on cleaning a heavily stained boat hull. As you can see right here, this stuff right here is like the muck that it was found in, and it doesn't like easily rub off. And I tried cleaning it with general detergents and whatever, and I had done some research about some acid. What was the acid that they sell? Oh gosh, at West Marine, I forget the name of it. Anyways, I didn't want to use like an acid on it just yet. Muriatic acid, that's it. I guess I had Googled it, and a bunch of the boat forums and stuff, they say muriatic acid, you can use it and it'll help get the stains off. And that marinas use them. I'll put them in a pump sprayer and apply it and then wash it off real quick. I wasn't ready for something that harsh just yet, so a couple of people, or in fact a lot of people, had suggested just a toilet bowl cleaner or bathroom cleaner, shower cleaner, and that's what I decided to go with. Everyone spoke highly of it, but it is rather caustic. It's got some acidic base, because if you get on your skin and let it stay there, it'll definitely get your attention. So I went and got some crazy gloves and about a couple bowls of this toilet bowl cleaner over here. Let me show you. Lysol, whatever. I'm sure it's all the same, man. You can probably get it from the dollar store. This stuff right here. I got 2 of those, and then I got a couple of these Comets that were on sale. Real inexpensive. You know, it's so easy to go to like West Marine and stuff like that and spend an arm and a leg on chemicals, and anything you can do to avoid spending $30 on a gallon of something, I'm all for. So that being said, yes, this boat has been underwater quite a bit, as you'll see in just a minute, and in my last video if you saw that. But let me just take you up here and give you an idea. Well, this is before, this is after I've cleaned this part. So the hole looked like this, and so what I did is I basically spent, I don't know, 30 minutes or so with my gloves on and a rag and the toilet bowl cleaner, and I just applied it to this whole area on the stains. I let it sit for a little bit, and over here as well, you can see, and I'll go over it in just a minute. But you can see, other than I haven't done the floor here yet because I'm still walking on it, and no sense in cleaning something that I'm probably going to get messed up anyway. So I'll get right on it and show you what I did and how quickly it works. And I think if you have a boat that is heavily stained for one reason or another, rather than spending days or weeks even wet sanding it like I would do, we have between my brother-in-law and I, we have 6 boats, and they're all pretty sizable, such as like there's a Wellcraft 270 behind us. That's his boat. I spent like a week, a little over a week, just wet sanding on it, and I haven't even buffed it yet. So had I just been able to put a toilet bowl cleaner on it, I would have got it knocked out really quick, and I could have spent my time buffing it or doing more important stuff. But I think this boat's worthy of restoring. You tell me, maybe taking on water or whatever isn't such a great thing, but let me show you some of the videos here of what I took just a little bit ago down inside, and you be the judge. Tell me what you think. I think people are going to be on the fence, but you know, I'm a mechanic. My background is in anything mechanical and electrical, so if it's broke on this boat, I know I can fix it. Barring any unforeseen major issue like a transom issue or perhaps a stringer issue, I just got to weigh whether or not I want to address that or go after that, or if I'm going to do that. But I mean, this boat's worth some money, and even aside from the money vector, I love this boat, and I'll tell you why. Because when you're talking about larger boats, and this isn't really that large, but 30-ish foot, it's trailerable. So, you know, you can tow it yourself. We got a 250 here. You can tow it to 250. You can tow it anywhere. This is one of the smallest dual helm. And what I mean is you can drive it from down below or up top. And what's cool about that is if you're going to South Florida where it rains just about every day, you get a rain shower, you can go down below, you can run the generator, you can run the AC, and you're in a comfortable environment. Whereas if you just have, you know, a bridge up top or something like that where you're driving it up top, the minute it starts raining, you can either, you know, you can have a canvas top with the clear windows and whatnot, but, you know, that's not always the ideal situation. So this one's always been a cool boat that I've followed since the day it was new. It's a little pricier at the time, but when you talk about the prices of new boats now, they're just, you know, $300 plus $1,000 for a 30-ish foot or more. This one, we're going to put a little bit of time and effort into it. We're going to pull the motors. We're going to pull the generator, pull the AC, and pull the outdrive and go through everything and see the extent of the damage. And we can always redo the motor. Hopefully we can redo the generator. I think the AC should be okay. I might have to replace the blower motor and a couple other things. The outdrive should be fine because it's supposed to be underwater. So we'll look into that and I'll get back with you guys shortly. But as for today's video, I'm gonna just go into the little bit that I took in the time lapse with regards to removing the stains from inside of that bat area. And hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe. This stuff takes time to make these videos. Twice the time that it took me to actually clean the back of this boat. So if you'd be so kind as to subscribe and like this video, that'd be awesome. And I'm gonna do similar videos on a weekly basis with our other 5 boats, giving you updates as to what we're doing, what our upgrades are, and how we're gonna go about doing it, how we're gonna do it cost effectively, and how you too, if you, with some, you know, dedication and time, you could probably do it yourself. So good luck, and thank you so much for watching. So real quickly here, you can see what I did yesterday with the acid. And so this was basically all underwater up to where you guessed right about in this area, okay? And so the motor is wasted, generator is wasted. And at this point, I'm not sure if the boat is salvageable, but I haven't seen anything that, I haven't seen like soft spots or anything yet. So I don't have anything that's, oh, whoa, shoot. I mean, there's some, certainly it's nasty everywhere. And I gotta crack a window. Oh, that smells horrendous. So yeah, it's really bad. And so I'm gonna crack a window just to get some moisture in there, or some airflow in there. Woo! And I'll show you the engine in a little bit. But today, I wanna work on something that's clean and has potential. And so this is not a clean environment for me. So the first thing my plan is to remove the outdrive, remove the engine and its accessories, and then remove the generator, which is right there. And so my goal is to get this area clean so I can remove those things and then work on trying to rebuild everything and service them. Oh, and as well as the AC unit, I'm gonna remove it. And while I'm doing that, when it cools down a little bit, I am gonna be ripping all the carpet out of here and seeing what the floor is like. I can tell you, like, a lot of the doors that are actually plywood, they've swollen and they just need to be replaced. So some of this stuff can't be repaired. It will need to be replaced, most certainly. And again, I haven't seen anything that has stopped me in my tracks as far as soft hole or something like that that's rather more involved. So here's the top. They had just done the upholstery inside and up top here. It's unfortunate that it took on water, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get my gloves on here, and since we got some good lighting, I'm gonna show you real quickly what the results are from using this toilet bowl cleaner on like these stains here, which are worse than they look. You can't just wash this stain off. And these droops right here of whiteness are where the toilet bowl cleaner ran down yesterday and just bleached it clean. So let's see what we can do with it right now. All right, toilet bowl cleaner rag. I'm going to put some on there. God dang, it's so slippery. Sorry, but let's just wipe this on the top here. And then we're just going to let it sit for a little bit. I'm going to wipe this around here. You can definitely smell it. It has a clean smell to it. Let's see here. There's that. Let me zoom out here. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay, see how these drips, how it just bleaches it completely right off the bat? That's freaking crazy. All right, that's as far as I can zoom out. I'm sorry. Now I'll just keep rubbing this here. Shalena? One of my daughters is here or something. We're gonna let this just crazy because look at how quick that was. So if you put a highly concentrated amount here in one area, look at how quick it just freaking does that. Look at how bright white it is. So we're gonna just keep rubbing this. Now, so what I had heard online is when you're using the muriatic acid, you want to tape up the metal because it will discolor the metal. So that's something to be aware of. I'm gonna just pour some more in here, right on my rag. So there we go. There's that. We'll just put that right on there. And look, it like immediately just starts working. I haven't noticed the toilet bowl cleaner doing anything to the metal yet, but I am watching it. Okay, so there's that. Just letting it kind of sit on it for a little bit, coming back over here. If I was crazy and in a hurry, I could just pour it on here and it works really quick in high concentrations, like instantaneous. And it would be curious, I'd be curious, like, does the muriatic acid work like much faster, you know? I was kind of taking the approach on this since I haven't used either of them for this application. Maybe less is more until I get the hang of it, you know, and figure out how well this kind of stuff's working. But as you can see right there, look, I mean, that whole area, it's still got a little bit of staining left to it, but we'll just keep adding a little bit here. And so wherever I put this, it'll work like immediately. So we'll put that there and let it sit for a second. I just like rubbing it in kind of. So I don't see any more. I think we got most of the staining right up top here. I'll just let it wipe down below there. And this is great because I used to have to like wet sand all this stuff, and it's just not necessary. It would be nice to forego those steps and just go straight to buffing and waxing, you know, which I think that's my end goal with this. So again, I'm just wiping it down here. So there's chemicals like at West Marine and stuff like that you can spend a lot on, but this is like, I got 2 bottles for like $5, and so that was really nothing, you know. So I'll just let this kind of keep sitting on here and get rid of the yellowness that it has. So we'll go right on the floor here. My kids watch shows all the time, and the one thing they say is, oh, it's so satisfying. Well, this is pretty freaking satisfying to see something that you're like scratching your head about, hey, you know, how do we get this clean, right? So we'll just let that sit some more, take a step back, and you can see it's definitely working. So I just applied it there. We'll let that sit there and we'll rub some along here. And this is stuff, hey Julianne, this is stuff I've already tried doing with the my daughters are out with the chickens. Home life. What's up, baby? I feel like you're gonna complain about something.
I need a water hose.
Oh. Okay, well give me just a second. I'll get you the water hose. Let me spray this off. Oh goodness. Okay, so there's that, and hold on, babe. All right, well, so a few minutes, there you got it. And, you know, I'll apply a little bit more down here and keep working my way this way. You can see it got all the stains there. I got to put a little bit more up here. And it's wet, so it's still, this boat is dull. It still needs to be buffed. But hey, at least this is cool to go from this down here to that up there. And like I said, you can see along the back here. So today I'm going to get this all kind of cleaned off. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. And then this hatch is real heavy, so I'm going to get my forklift or something. It's going to come out. And then, like I said, I'm going to start working towards getting the motor out and stuff. And then we'll do this here in just a minute. So here's the before, and you'll see the after here shortly. All right, so you kind of get the idea. Look, that hole behind that stairway and that whole side looks awesome, you know, and even, so I got to do a little bit more there. I got to do a little right here in the corner. I didn't even actually wipe that, so it's just dirty. So maybe I'll do one more coat after lunch. You can see I'll do a little bit on the bottom of this door, but you can also check out that side. That certainly looks better. And then this hatch, I'll do this hatch. This is the hatch that on my last video, that hinge right there, came down and cut my head open when this hatch fell when I was trying to refloat it. But anyways, pretty cool. It's hot as can be in Georgia, but you get the idea, right? I mean, it's definitely working. All right, so this whole area used to look like that, and now we've got the side done, most of that done. Did the stairs, and then the other side, they got the back door, and we did a little bit back here. We'll do some more right there, and then of course I still got a barnacle issue here, so All right, so my wife and oldest daughter are down here right now. We're gonna get their opinions on what they think of what's happened. She's the biggest critic and seldomly positive.
What do they call me?
Hold on, I gotta get up here. Okay, so come on up here and tell me what you think so far. Shalena's gonna let us know what she thinks about the inside. What do you think about this right here? The focus. So I clean this. Yeah, I clean that. Isn't that amazing?
Looks great.
Oh,
compared to what the other part.
Yeah, we're still working on it. But can you see now the vision of what can be done?
I still don't see the vision, but I see.
There's potential.
That side.
There's a potential.
I don't know if it's potential. I think it's.
Julian, you want to come over here and tell me what you think?
Smelly. Can you get rid of the smell too?
That's just the barnacles. We got to get the barnacles off.
It has lots of smell.
And then we can kind of go from there.
Oh, it is clean.
It is better, isn't it?
I don't know what Mom is saying about just that side of it.
Yeah, well, I got to clean the floors still, but And that's it for that video because my phone died. However, I've got this 53-foot Navigator that had a bridge strike up top, needs a new roof put on, and I got this 2006 Sea Ray Sundancer that needs one of the motors replaced. I also got an awesome military rib boat that's getting new pontoons. I'd love you all to be a part of it. Please like and subscribe. I could certainly use the support. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.